Hey guys, Alicia from Love Letter Generation. Hope you're all doing well. I'm on here with an Aliexpress haul today. So I recently purchased quite a few things and they all came and arrived in one big mailer bag. So I might just show you. I'll just empty it. I haven't actually looked at a lot of this yet, so I grabbed all kinds of things. We've got multiple different beads. I've got some little lobster clasps. So I might just set everything aside. And we'll go through it each one. Casting a shadow. Okay, so I ended up receiving these lobster clasps just for my for when I'm wanting to make my danglies, my dangly charms. These look like they're quite a small size. I thought I got a larger size, but these are quite tiny. But I'll leave the links down below for you guys to check them out. I ended up getting some jewelry findings. So they're pretty much like the piece you use when creating stud earrings. And it comes with the backs of them as well. So I can create my own earrings, stud earrings. I was just wanting to try that out because my husband plays with resin now, and I thought it'd be really cool to make my own earrings. I got some of these. I'll just find the other one. So I grabbed some of these little heart resin pieces, and I thought that they were just the hearts, but it turns out I actually purchased earrings accidentally because, you know, I don't read the description correctly. So I thought I was getting these resin hearts in order to create my own earrings, but they already come as earrings. And they come with the little backings as well as an extra one, just in case you lose one, which is quite handy. And they're really pretty, so it just means that I don't get to make them myself, that's all. So I grabbed a few more. These ones I thought were really cool. Really pretty hearts. They're like multicolor. Just get rid of the little stud pieces. So I thought I'd show you guys anyway, because like I said, I thought they were going to be just the resin hearts, but they're actually whole piece earrings. So if that makes sense, but they're really pretty. So nice and colorful. But yeah, I was looking at trying to create my own, but I'll have to just go back and try and find some flat back pieces so I can do my own, or I'll just, yeah, get my husband to do some with his resin. And I grabbed a third one. This one only came with 2 in it, so it looks like some of the packets came with 2 and some with 3, I think, as like extras, just backups in case you lose one. That one only came with 2 of the backings to the earring. So those ones are just like a pink, sort of almost translucent white sort of resin heart. So I don't know how well that's picking up on camera or not. So very pretty little pieces they are. They're pretty cute. Next we have some of these big wooden pieces. So I wasn't too sure on sizing when purchasing these, but I pretty much went with the same size as my circle hole punch, and I'm hoping that these will make really cute like little button embellishments. Like they look quite big, but once I think you stick the image inside, put a backing to it, you could maybe put one of those dome epoxy stickers on top. I think they could look quite cute. So they're really nice wood as well, I think. So I think they look quite nice. So get quite a few of those. So I've got a lot of fun wooden button embellishments to create. So just pop them just there. So next we have some little like gold Bulldog Clips that I found, and they're really pretty. And they're smaller than my usual Bulldog Clip that I have. Usually I buy the pink Bulldog Clips, or like mint green, and they're a lot larger in size. But these are really pretty, like a matte, almost gold. They're not like full on like rose gold or shiny. They're a really nice muted sort of gold. So really happy with those. They will make some really cute little itty bitty like embellishments or little mini clipboards and things like that. So really cute. Oh, I just love the size of these. Something a bit different to the size I usually get, and so they're really nice. I think you get about 10 of those. Then I grabbed some of these like earring charms, as they call them, or earring loops, and you can make little danglies with these. So you can make your little wine glass dangles, or just use them for your paper crafting and dangle them onto your projects. You can gift them as like dangly embellishments to your pen pals or swaps. And these are a smaller sort of size. So I think I got two, I think, in these sizes. So they're different sizes. So I've got a smaller size. Like I said, I'll leave the links down below because I can't quite remember the sizing. You know, when I bought them like over a month ago. I'll just put some of these down just so you'll be able to see. So you pretty much just, yeah, dangle your little beads and your little charms on these, and they're in a nice gold color. And you get a really good amount in there. I reckon it, oh, I'm thinking maybe it's around I don't know if it's maybe 50 pieces or 30 pieces you get. But like I said, I'll leave that down below in the description box so you guys will be able to check it out for yourself, because yeah, I just can't remember all the details to all of the items that I purchase. So yeah, these are the ones in the biggest size that I grabbed. To open these, I'd have to cut them open, so I'll just leave these ones here in the package for the meantime. They don't have a little thing for me to just easily open them, but you can pretty much see the difference in the size there in the loop. I hope you can. So these ones are a lot bigger than this one here. so they're a lot larger. And you get a good amount in that as well, just like you do these ones. Then I grabbed some different beads. So these all came from the same store on Aliexpress. So I thought I'd just get a whole heap of stuff from the same store, and then they all arrive at the same time. So they did, which is great. So I ended up getting a whole heap of pretty beads in these gorgeous, like, muted sort of colors, which will be perfect for, I think, Maggie Holmes Market Square and Peaceful Heart and all the sort of collections like that that have your sort of milder color palette, like your more muted colors. So they're like a really nice pale sort of olive green, I guess is the best way to describe the color. I don't know if the camera is picking up on the right color or not, but yeah, they're like a really pale olive green. And they're little stars, so they're really cute. Then I grabbed some of those in the darker green. These could be used in your Christmas crafting as well, if you like to use all your traditional sort of Christmas colors. These are like a really nice green for that. So again, more little stars, but in a darker green. Hope my camera is focusing. So you can see the difference there in the two colors. A little paler. Then I grabbed some in, so I grabbed quite a few of the star ones in the colors that they had because I thought they were really cute. So I grabbed some in yellow. They're all sort of like autumny colored beads. So they're sort of more, yeah, autumn inspired, I guess. So like every color here is kind of like muted. And they're not shiny, they're more like they're a matte. So I grabbed some in the yellow. So I don't know if the right yellow is picking up here on camera, but these are kind of almost like a mustard yellow almost. And then I grabbed some in, they didn't have any in pink, but they had this like pale sort of lilac almost type color. It's the best way I can describe. So it was the closest thing to pink. They're like a really pale lilac sort of. They're probably picking up like a pale pink on camera, but they're more lilac. So those were all the star beads that I grabbed in the colors that I liked. So they're all like matted autumn inspired colors. Then I grabbed some little gold beads. They're really pretty. And again, they're almost like a matted gold as well. They're not bright. They're like a really nice muted gold. They're quite pretty. And they're nice and small, but they'd fit perfectly. Like if you put a few things, like if you put them on like dangly charms like this, they're the perfect size because they're not too bulky. So I'm quite happy with the size of those and how they look. They're quite pretty. Next we have these beads here, which I think these are more like a marble sort of style bead or stone bead, I think. They're more your heavy duty, heavier bead. What do they call them? Maybe glass beads. And they've got like a nice, interesting sort of black swirl pattern on them. It's like white or cream with, yeah, black. Like someone's, you know, flicked a ink thing all over them. So they're quite nice. Okay. And next we have these cute ones here. So I grabbed a few different varieties in this one. So I grabbed like a yellow, a sort of a mint green, and a pale pink. And they're all the same size. And they've kind of got like the bead inside a bead, if that makes sense. So there's like a clear bead around a coloured bead. So like translucent over colour. So I'll just show you what they look like. And I really like that look on beads. I think they're really pretty. So I don't know if you guys can see there the white translucent bead, and then there's like a tiny yellow bead on the inside. So they're the yellow. And I didn't really need any more beads really, because I'm so lazy when it comes to wire wrapping beads, and I haven't done any wire wrapping in ages, but these were a really good price and they didn't take too long to arrive either. And now I'm just making a mess. But yeah, they were quite cheap. So they're probably the cheapest beads I've ever bought, and yet they're probably the prettiest ones too that I've bought. So yes, you sort of get a small quantity of them, but you can get bigger amounts too. You had that option, which is always handy. And there's the pretty pale pink. I'm just making a mess. There's beads going everywhere now, guys. They're all going to get mixed up and just creating a big mess. And these are like, well, I don't know if they're like a mint green or a pale blue. I guess it depends on how you see things, but yeah, I'm a little unsure right now as to whether they're blue or a green. It's sort of a bit hard to tell, especially on camera. The lighting is so different. So yeah, they almost look like blue on camera, I think. And again, just going to be pouring beads everywhere. Then I grabbed some of these little alpha beads. They're kind of like translucent, coloured. alphas. And they're plastic, but you could just dangle like a letter off a dangly charm if you needed to. So you got Z, D, G, X. It's like an S. But these ones are quite, you know, like sort of cheap quality. Like, I don't even know what that is. I think that's just something broken. But you guys get the idea. I mean, they're quite cute. They're just not as nice quality as all the other ones that I've shown you here today. So in this pack you get kind of like a peach orange, a pink, then you get a pale pink, you get like a lilac mauve color, a yellow and a clear. Just to give you guys an idea. I then grabbed these beads. These are a bit different to any other bead I've bought before. They're very bright and colourful, but I want to have a variety in my stash, and just see if I can get it open. Wanted to have a variety, and I think these are almost like maybe like a polymer clay type bead or a rubber type bead. They are quite firm, but they look like little hard rubber pieces almost, like you could mistake them for erasers. They're little coloured hearts. They're nice and bright and colourful, and I thought that they will come in handy one day with my crafting. It'll be good to be able to just pull something out that I need that's nice and bright and colourful for a project. Okay, then I grabbed, oops, then we've just got a couple of charms left, guys, and then that's it. So these ones here, they took me for, well, not me, they took forever to arrive here. So keep that in mind if you do want to purchase these. They took, I think, over 2 months to get to me. These, they're really pretty, but they took forever. So they're like a nice gold charm. They've got like little dots or like circles on the tip, on the top of the charm, and then it's like almost like a yellow gold sort of crystal. It's the best way I can describe it. Almost like little glass diamonds. So they are really pretty. They just, yeah, took forever to arrive. But at least they arrived, hey. Some things don't arrive at all, so let's pop them just there. And then we just have a couple of Christmas charms, because I've been trying to build up my Christmas stash in time for Christmas. So I ended up getting these little like snow globe charms, and I thought they'd be a lot darker, but they're quite muted. So keep that in mind as well. These are quite like a pale charm, so pastel colors. And I'm pretty sure you get 10 of those in a pack. So they'll be good for my Christmas crafting. And then I grabbed some snowflakes. And I have more coming, but I just thought I'd show you what I've got right now, because otherwise I'd be showing you just billions of products all at once and it's just going to be too much and too overwhelming. So I just show you as the lots sort of come in. So you got your pretty snowflakes. And they're like white and gold. And so that's it for now, guys. That's all my goodies that I've recently received from Aliexpress. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll leave the links down below for you guys to go check them out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.